Hey gamers, this is definitely the first time I've said that today. Hello, we're here. Oh, Discord is still muted. Here we go. There you go. They can now hear you.
Hi. Oh, this is cringe of us now. All of us were just chanting "Hi, gamers" over and over again, but we were muted. So
Gamers.
It's because I'm cringe
Gamers!
and like, oh.
You could never be. Shut the fuck up.
Ah! All right.
Why did you sound so tiny just now?
TPK incoming. From the disrespect. I'm
I
kidding.
love that. Anyways, how's chat?
How is chat doing?
How
Happy
are you
Sunday.
guys?
Happy Sunday. It's a
Let's-
good
I'm
day.
so glad that we could do this again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
I'm
oh my
gonna
God, it's
refresh
been
my
too
browser.
long. Remember how I
Um,
said I have a button to refresh?
Yeah. I should have let you do that because it just now was like it just booted me out entirely. So
Oh
now I'm
my
rejoining.
Great. Welcome back.
Sorry.
It's okay. At an unusually productive morning, we love to hear that. I had to revise all my notes because I completely forgot what I created, so there's that.
Classic DM move.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
mean, I'll be surprised if I know anyone's names. Who are you? Yeah.
Please remember me.
No, I remember and love y'all very much.
You can't.
Yeah, I was just talking about how I have my own notes for my character because reading through all of the information that's on Beyond D&D is just too much, and so I have to have little dot points of specific things that I need to remember, like incoming
smart.
damage is reduced by 3 for non-magical damage because I'm a heavy armor master. That is something that I constantly forgot in the first 2 sessions. Constantly. The second session, I was like, oh, wait a second. Like about halfway through, I was like, sorry, Cass, I just have to give myself back like 12 hit points real quick if you don't mind.
I was like, yeah, go for it.
I was like,
Trust you?
sorry, that was my bad. I should have kept track of that. And I was like, that's my bad. But yeah, you were totally fine with it. You were like, oh yeah, you are meant to do that.
Those
Yeah.
3 hit points could save you.
I know. Oh my god, I was
They
taking
would've
down
saved
really low.
Althea that one time.
Oh, please. Don't even bring it up.
Monarchy and I
I'm-
have learned our lesson.
I'm going to be
To not
bringing it
question.
up, just so you know.
Yeah.
Damn it!
I blame myself for that because I was like, wait, why am I getting attacked? And then I was like, oh right, I'm the tank. I'm the tank of the team. Of course I should be getting attacked.
Kind of,
I should
yeah.
be jumping in front of her.
I
Yeah, I
feel
was
so
just so
personally attacked.
shocked that. Oh my god, that you got immediately downed. Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad.
It was so funny.
Mm.
Genuinely shocking.
I know. I was like close to tears when you died. I was like, no, you can't do that. You're Althea.
I was like in
I
awe.
haven't even gotten to know you.
You're our cleric.
I just gave
Yeah.
you. Yeah, the irony as well.
So
Not lost
cool,
on
though.
us.
A
Hey,
death
I'm
domain
the
cleric.
domain, okay?
I can't
Yeah.
wait. Vague next time spoilers, but I can't wait for the flashback of what happened while you were in the Beyond. That will be so fun. Sorry, I'm just
I'm really
too
excited.
excited.
Wait,
No,
there's gonna. Okay, sorry,
get
we shouldn't
that.
be talking about
No, yeah,
that.
like
That's me.
Cass and I talked about that a little bit because I'm like, I don't think I can do that justice, so I would like to like leave that to you. And Cass is like, oh, I've got this. Like ominously,
that.
but like in a promising kind of way.
Yeah,
Mm.
I love a good
Ominously,
flashback. I love a
ominously.
good dream. Yeah.
Cass, do you want to tell people what we are hatching behind the scenes? Speaking of flashbacks.
Oh yeah.
I would like to know.
Coming soon on my channel will be little flashbacks. I will do one-on-one sessions with each of the players here. So I'll do probably first, just because I have the concept a bit more hashed out. I might do Althea's, and then we'll do a session the same with Boston and the same with Manaki. Just like
That's
a bit
brilliant.
of a, yeah, I think it'll be really fun. And it won't be as much like combat just because you'll be, in your past, so you'll be lower leveled. We'll remake your characters at a lower level, and you'll probably do like maybe a tiny little bit of combat, but it'll mainly be a way for people to kind of see inside of what your characters are thinking and feeling, because instead of it being like 3 people interacting with their characters' relationships, it really gets to be like you saying, I feel this way in this moment, and this is why I'm going to make this decision. I think that can be really fun, really cool. So for different people, we have different little like tidbits of their backstories. For example, maybe with Boston, we might do when Boston and Sven like first met and see how that goes. You know?
Oh my god, Honey's
I'm losing
reactions
my
are
mind.
killing me.
So I'm trying to like keep it to myself because I don't want to interrupt, because obviously this is new information to me. But oh my god, I'm so excited!
So, I think it'd be really fun. It would get we'd get a chance to know like the 3 of you guys, like your characters who are here and will be the whole time a little bit more. Get to know like why you are the way that you are now. It'll be beautiful. I'm very excited about it.
Amazing.
So if you want to see that, go follow Cass Plays, because that's going to be hosted on her
Wow.
channel. Because she is
It will
our
be
normal
fun.
DM. I'm just doing this because I got bored during the Christmas break. So I'm DMing, well, a one-shot that became a two-shot, and that's part 2 today.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I'm excited. You're a wonderful DM. I'm so excited to do part 2.
I've been nervous peeing all morning.
Oh my god.
I'm
oh,
excited that we have more Margie content as well.
yes. Oh my god, I love Margie
yes.
so much.
Margie is adorable.
Oh, for
I didn't
real.
think I was gonna love her this much, but good thing
Wait, hang
she's
on.
gonna, you know. Oh,
Sorry, Cass, did you want to tell everyone what you've done with your little?
Oh yeah, we can do the during the
Companion
character
in the game?
introduction.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
Cool.
yeah. So thank you, chat, for posting the like campaign and the recap commands. Like we'll on the gaming screen we'll have some other commands that you can use in order to catch up a little bit, because I know that it can be really confusing if you like join a campaign like a little bit later on. You're like, who are these people? Why are they like curling a kenku? Like, you know, it can get confusing. So we have a lot of commands in order to explain certain things, like what happened in the plot. There's a recap like for every single session. So if you're wondering what happened in the last one that I DM'd, we have one for that. If you're wondering about the one where Althea died, we have a recap for that as well. So, and all that good stuff. And I'm working on uploading them to YouTube one day. So yeah. And I am reading chat. I'm just not reading everything out loud because I don't want to take away too much time from these lovely ladies to be able to play. And there's this timer here above, like on the top of chat, and I'm going to be explaining that in a second as well. But I would say that we're going to get into the introductions. I'm going to keep it like pretty quick for mine because this is my channel. Most people know me. So let's go. So here's me. Hi, hello. People can still hear you, by the way. Discord is still in this scene. But yeah, so this is my little guy. His name is Boston. He's normally with us, but today he had to sit out because of the incident. But there we have Sven, his sprite familiar, and also the protagonist of my Baldur's Gate 3 Patch 8 run. And yeah, I stream Baldur's Gate, I stream Dragon Age. I just started Veilguard like yesterday or the day before, and I'm like, I was so excited. And
We're so excited for you.
I'm so excited. But yeah, so Boston is not with us today, but the sprite familiar is. He's just kind of like floating around for them to interact with whenever they want to, basically. And that's me. And yeah, Honey mentioned very rightfully so that we did something with Cass's character that's a little bit different from before. So Cass, I'm going to switch over to your scene now.
Yay.
And here you are. I'm going to shut up.
Okay. I am Cass Plays. I am normally with 2 S's at the end, I will say. I'm normally our DM, but as Lonnie takes the DM stage, I got to be a little character myself, and so I created a sea elf artificer with a steel defender that is not octopus, as you see here. We changed it. We said octopus, that's a little too scary. That's a little too creepy. That's gross. No one likes octopuses, especially someone sitting at this table. So now he is no longer an octopus. He is a manta ray named Bowie.
Oh,
So
1 second. Bowie is so cute. I need to refresh y'all's audio, apparently. I'm so sorry.
that's okay. We
Damn,
love
I
it
can't believe octopuses caught all that fucking flack.
Yeah, the octopuses
I know
really
the
got.
They caught that
busted.
side shade, man. Holy shit.
How's
Well, yeah.
this?
Well, and then I
everyone?
started. Yeah, is the scrunk gone?
Oh, we
Can
didn't
you
have
hear us
Scrunk-
good in
we didn't have
HD?
Scrunk last
Good now?
time.
Good
I'm
now.
so sad.
Justice for the octopi. Well, you know,
Scrunks come
we
back.
want everyone at our table as a DM. We always want everyone to be as comfortable as possible, and that meant changing octopus to manta ray.
And I'm terrified, guys. All right, I'm
Yeah.
terrified of octopus, and I always
no, loud
have
and
been.
proud.
And I know it's an irrational fear, but you can't control that sometimes. Your brain doesn't listen to logic, so I
Hey,
appreciate
we
you,
avoid
Cass,
all your
for
irrational fears, okay?
adjusting.
Don't you worry.
Thank
You have your fears and you don't feel bad about them. It is our job as the DM, and I say our because Lonnie is here being our
Yes.
wonderful DM this time. It's our job as DM to make sure everyone at the table is comfortable. And if you voiced that, I wanted to make sure I respected that. So we have Bowie, the manta ray steel defender now, and he is really cute, and he'll be floating around, being a cutie patootie. Yeah, and that's it. That's all I got. Oh, also Cass Plays, twitch.tv/Cass Plays with 2 S's. I play games. That's it.
She plays good.
She's a gamer.
She plays them well.
Oh my god, she's a gamer. Alright. Thank you very much. Meru, up to you next.
Hello, I'm Meru. My character is Althea. She is a Death Domain cleric who has recently passed and been deceased in one of our last sessions. She is cute as a button, but tries to come off very I'm looking for a word here. Tries to come off very
Aloof?
like aloof. Perfect. Thank you. Very suave, but she isn't, and she's just a little bit of a mess. And she loves her BL, and she's got a secret stash back at her house that y'all will never see. She will never, ever show you her library of BL books in her crypt. But that's her. That's me. Also, I play retro RPGs. I play all RPGs. I'm an RPG hoe. We play lots of things on my channel.
Hooyah.
Woo! RPG ho!
Yeah. RPG
Yeah.
ho! Also, this is my PNG tuber. Forgive me for PNG tubing today. I'm a mess.
You
I'm
have been forgiven.
eating a cinnamon roll of face rolling right now, okay?
Never apologize.
Never.
Never. And
Love a
also
messy
you have
pussy.
been forgiven, so
Oh, thank you. Weights lifted.
I mean, how could we not forgive you when the PNG tuber is so cute? Could you tell us more about the
Really
person
is
who
so
made
cute.
it? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Me?
Hell yeah.
Yeah! You crushed it.
No.
You're so
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. She
Turned
just
out
recently got a little
wonderful.
reboot. I had to change my hair.
Oh, it looks good.
Thank you. Kind of looks like spaghetti coming out of the back of my head, but that's okay. I'm figuring it out.
I mean,
Delicious.
spaghetti is Althea's favorite food, as we have established last time.
True.
Amen.
I love that you forgot about that. Alright,
You were like
I
a
literally
chocolate cake.
forgot.
And then Lonnie was like, no.
you told me it's
It's so funny 'cause
spaghetti.
I think I straight up I did I write that though? Did I write like I think it would be chocolate cake, but I think I would be chocolate cake for me, but for her I think I'm gonna make it weird. I'm gonna make it spaghetti because my first initial thing was like, oh, she'd love like a ganache chocolate cake, but then I was like, no, you know what? Maybe she'd like something weird. Maybe she'd like spaghetti, which I fucking hate, by the way. Spaghetti with meatballs, get that shit out of here.
Oh my god.
All right, if you want to
Yeah,
know,
whatever.
I'm looking at our Discord because I'm asking like, okay, favorite food and then like other things, and this is what you said. Favorite food is definitely spaghetti and meatballs. Meru hates it, but
Damn
Alfie
it.
adores it. Loves the meatballs covered in the red sauce and the pasta. Ah, that's what you said.
Damn it.
It's like what you specifically
Oh.
hate about it. You were like, yeah, she likes that shit.
I thought she loved the blood. Literally exposed. I was exposed. Thank you for exposing me.
Oh, you're so welcome. All right. And well, Meru's not the only artiste in our midst because we also have Honey, who is up next.
Hi.
Best artiste around.
Hi. This is my character. His name is Monarchy. He's fine as fuck. I love him so much. I'm so glad that we could use his BG3 form and not the Hero Forge form because I'm not a fan of that form of him. But you know, here he is. I don't know what to talk about with him, really. He's fantastic. He's perfect. He's kind. He's brilliant. He's strong. He's a strong man. He's our tank. Though he forgets it himself sometimes. He likes nuts, and he gives nuts to friends or people who he would like to be friends with. Yes, and he's gay for Boston, very gay for Boston, but that's a secret to Boston because Boston's got very poor insight rolls and hasn't figured it out yet.
Really? Yeah. Oh, I'm shutting up.
No, it's alright. It's alright. No, it's alright. But yeah, he there's not too much to him at the moment. I guess to introduce myself, I've been playing a lot of Cyberpunk recently. Actually, I've been obsessed with that game. Started off playing BG3 on Twitch. I have moved away from that, but always a place in my heart. I do art commissions as well. I make my own emotes and I make them for other people too. But yeah, that's me. Thank you for that explanation. It's so cute. But yeah, I'm excited. Excited to get into it.
All right.
Oh, Cyberpunk's so good. I'm so glad you're loving it. It makes me so happy.
I love it so much. I need a mod it. I need your help to help me mod it as well.
Oh, fuck modding that game.
Yeah,
I
I've
will
heard that.
help you.
Is it a pain?
Yeah, apparently.
Oof.
Yeah. I haven't even looked into it, but everyone always
Doesn't get
complains.
too many updates now, so it's fine. But when
There's
I
a
see it's
really
getting,
big
like, updates
update
constantly.
Coming soon.
Oh, don't tell me that.
No, there is.
No.
The creator of the game, they tease something big happening in the future, so maybe another DLC drop. Who knows? Yeah, I'm gonna open up my purse. My pennies are gonna be dropping everywhere when I'm trying to buy that game. Oh my god. Anyways, so we
Hello.
were in the bedroom. Winky face.
Yes. So so yeah, what I want to do is I want to ask my lovely players if they can give me a recap of the previous session, which was a month ago. So who would like to get started?
Recap?
Yeah, what happened last month? What do you remember? Oh,
I see Cass is ready. Go ahead, my dear.
Oh my god.
Great. So we were given a task by
The warden.
the warden. Sorry, wow, really couldn't think of her name for a second. To give a box that Althea has to Lady Lovelily, who is having a ball. And it's Lady Lovelily's ball. We all got dressed up in different outfits that we chose ourselves, but they had a little bit of gold and green embellishments because we are representing the warden in this moment, in this time, as her team. We go to the ball. A man walks up to Althea. His name, Florent. He's the owner
How
of
about
the
this?
ball. They have a similar vibe. They talk. It's weird. That's what I wrote. Then I also wrote that we learn about the Boston incident, aka Florent, I think in Boston had some beef. But we haven't quite learned what that is yet, right?
You skipped over something.
Oh, go back. You tell me.
The cubes.
what
Yes,
do you
the
want to say
cubes.
about the cubes, honey?
Yeah, you say about
We spent about 20 minutes consuming
You spent
cubes.
longer.
It was like, no, I'm talking about like actual time
No,
of
yeah,
us
it
playing
was
the
it
game,
was
like
No,
not
I
even
30
in
know.
game.
minutes. It was 30 minutes.
It was 30
IRL.
minutes. Yeah, we spent a really long time
Which is why I
talking
have a
about these
timer.
magical cubes. Yeah, so this time we're not gonna. Oh, well, I'm not gonna be eating anything going forward. But these magical cubes, when we put it in our mouth and it like touches our skin, it turns into our favorite dish or like the flavors of our favorite dish or our favorite meal. And so all of us were like testing each other's, and yeah, I really didn't like Margie's one. That one was nasty. But I did
Okay.
like, yeah.
Sorry, I'm from the elemental plane of water and I only eat underwater food.
Like, it was like kelp or something, and I'm like, girl.
It was kelp. It was kelp pickles. She's just a girl.
Oh, so much better. Yeah, my bad. Anyways, brilliant. But yeah, so continue on. So we don't know about the incident yet.
Yes. We also met a Kenku who spoke in various sentences that our characters don't know where they're from. However, us sitting at the table did recognize every single thing that this Kenku spoke in Vines.
Yes.
I just needed to point that out. Thank you, Lonnie, for that.
Right.
Because stepmother, ball is life. I literally have
Ball is life.
I have the list like right here.
That shit was so funny. Oh my god.
It was amazing. I loved that.
The amount of pages you have.
I know
6
that's ridiculous. It's like 6 pages.
of vines.
We got a device that captures memories instantaneously, aka a photo capture device.
Whoa, Polaroid.
3
Hell
times
yeah.
per long rest. If you
Designed
didn't
for
write that
BM.
down.
Sorry, you said what?
3 times per long rest. In case you didn't write that down.
Oh, I didn't. Okay,
And
then
Althea
we
currently owns that.
yes.
Well, Margie,
Althea also.
I think Margie has
Sorry?
it in inventory. But you can.
I think I have it, but with the intention of
Yeah. Okay. Just
Althea loved the idea of it. Althea casually told Margie she died recently. I have that written down.
So
Lady
casual.
Lovelily finally arrived at the ball, or hasn't arrived at the ball, sorry. And we were sent to go talk to her. Like they were like, "Can you maybe help?" She was crying in her room. We like all sat on her bed. We had a little gossip sesh. We helped her feel better, and then we gave her the box. She's also a spring Eladrin right now, and I just needed to point that out. I really like Eladrin. Because Lady Lovelily and the Warden know each other. She tells us that Florand may have been unfaithful, and that he has been growing distant in the past 3 years. And he seems too nice, she said. She doesn't know who, but he sneaks into the garden. That's what we learned.
Oh, we also gave her the box that the warden gave.
We gave her the box. We have access to the library and Florand's room and the garden to investigate further. And that's where we left off.
Leave my box at home. I didn't take it with me, did I?
Yeah, Althea,
know
what
you
did you
left it
do
home.
with your death box?
Do you remember?
I left it at home. Yeah, I'm trying to.
And
I'm
why?
trying
Why
to
did you do
remember
that?
if anyone convinced me because I thought they were gonna take it.
It was
I shouldn't
Manaki.
have gave it that much thought.
It was me. Yeah, Manaki put it inside of his nut box.
That's right, the nut box.
Yeah, so it's a box within a box, and then I gave you the key to my nut box, so you have that with you.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah. It's like a
Mhm,
necklace.
mhm.
You're like, it's like tucked underneath your dresser probably. So yeah.
And
Keep it safe or else Manaki will be very upset. And you will be even more upset.
Some of us got. Was it just me who got a weapon through? Little knife.
you
little-
did.
Oh, yeah.
You brought in some poison needles. Yes.
Right. Okay.
And Poe
Manaki
brought
listened to his
2
mother,
knives.
warden and mother-in-law to be. And kept his sword. But this is only in the ballroom, right? So when he leaves the ballroom, he'll take it with him again. Yeah.
Exactly. So the confiscating of weapons, it only happens when you enter the ballroom. And because you already snuck in your poison needles successfully once, they're not going to be checking for them. So that is just to make it a little bit easier. When you're in the ballroom, you don't have those weapons. When you're outside, you do.
Other than the poison needles.
Yeah, the poison needles stay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
our
okay.
4th player, Illyria, She's playing our Kengu Paladin Poe. Unfortunately, our availability was such that none of us were available every single weekend until June. So unfortunately, this was the earliest that we could play with my internet issues, and I didn't want to leave too much of a gap. So Lei is going to sit this one out again. She might join again in the future because she has joined us as a guest. And the fourth slot basically is going to always be changing between sessions. It's very much designed for people to come and go as needed.
My secret dream for 1 year anniversary is to have every guest back into one mega session. But that's just my dream as the DM. Sorry.
I would love that
later.
But scheduling
would be a freaking nightmare. That's why I said it's a dream, because it probably won't happen.
I would love that though. That would be so fun.
We can hope. Okay.
Yeah.
We can try to make it happen.
Mara's like, never say never. All right. Justin Bieber.
All right.
Justin Bieber.
My last question for the recap, which is in relation to the timer. What do y'all remember about the ceremony?
Midnight? Or
Well, I mean,
something
the
to do
time
with
wasn't
babies.
given, but there was going to be a
I think
ceremony.
it had to do with babies.
No, it had something to do with babies. I'm pretty certain because I remembered Monarchy said babies multiple times. It was 12 years baby. 12 years baby.
Involved.
There's a baby involved. Is there? No, you eat a baby? No, someone's eating a baby? Lonnie, who's eating a baby?
Somebody's eating babies tonight.
Nothing has
Wait,
been
no, wait, does the guy,
confirmed.
no, wait, does Florent get reborn as a baby? Is that
don't know.
what's happening?
You don't know.
Christ.
You just know there's a
I can't
ceremony at the
define-
end that has something to do with Florence.
Baby ceremony.
And y'all
Okay,
got
baby ceremony
really
at the end.
obsessed with babies for some reason.
I'm pretty sure it's for his immortality or something like that.
I think we made that we felt like it was alluded to that was what was happening, but we aren't 100%
that's what she was kind of
sure.
saying. Yeah.
It has not been, nothing has
Yeah.
been confirmed or denied. You just know there's a ceremony, you know that Florent lives, this is the 36th ball of life.
Yeah, I remember that she was saying that this lady has been helping him with these balls so then he stays young or whatever like that, which is why it's the ball of life. And she needs something, right? And then she's like, well, now I don't want to do it because he's being unfaithful. Maybe, ? Can you find out if he's being unfaithful? He's hopping into the garden at this time. And so now we have to go find him in the garden, maybe for his baby ball, and see if he's unfaithful. So that's all I remember. That's all I remember. I think that was pretty
great
accurate.
Yeah.
I feel pretty recapped.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're in the room now.
Oh, Scrunkle, thank you for letting me know. Should be better now.
Ha ha ha! Can you hear us in HD again?
I like the way you say H.
H,
H.
the correct way.
H.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
that's
love
H.
how Australians
Because
say
it
white.
starts
It's
with
like
that.
white.
White. I don't say white.
Some Australians. I've heard
I
them.
have
All right, on the
never
YouTubes.
heard. I have never heard an Australian say white.
I'm not gonna
Bobby,
call them
please
out.
confirm. Back me up.
Where's
Why?
Bob?
I'm not gonna call
White.
anyone out, but yes. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna put the Ball of Life playlist back on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Bardcore. All right. So yeah, you are in the room with Lady Lovelily. She has asked you to find out more information whether her love has been unfaithful or not. And as Cass said, you have access to Florent's room, the library, and the gardens, but you can also go to the ballroom and to the bathrooms if you'd like.
Okay.
So yeah.
Should we start in the library maybe? Minaki turns to the group. So now it's just Althea, Margie, and myself, our Kenku friend Poe has actually found the balcony. We'll just say he hangs out on the balcony all night.
So actually, Poe has
Oh, do you
made
have
a
a
little. Poe has made a little bit of a fucky wucky. He gave his name to a fae, so he's bound to them for the rest of the evening until they give his name back. So Poe, unfortunately, will be just
Classic.
hanging out in the ballroom because he gave his full name to a fae.
Oh
I
my
checked.
god.
None of y'all did that so
It's
far.
It's one of the few.
Yeah.
Things Poe can say. Is his
Yeah.
Poe's name, and he gave it to a fae.
Whoa.
So yeah,
Tiny
Poe will be
He barely
occup-
talks to anyone either, so that sucks too.
And then the one time he does, and Lady Love Lily, she's like, he has to learn.
Okay, love that.
does.
Okay, so poor Poe. Oh well, the party goes on. All right, I'm gonna talk to Margie and Althea, and I'm gonna be like, all right, so should we start looking in the library then? Like, we could do that before we head off to the garden, or what would you guys like to do?
Think we should definitely look in the library first. That's a good idea.
Yeah, Althea, you, how you
Yeah.
feeling?
Agreed.
Hmm.
I'll go wherever
Okay.
you go.
Fantastic. All right. Manaki's gonna lead. Margie, can you go stand right behind Althea for the entire night so she's sandwiched between the two of us?
Oh,
That's our formation for the rest of the night.
I really care about Althea's safety, so I will watch her back, Althea. Don't worry.
Oh, thank you.
They're gonna fall in
Just
love.
be seeing
Anyways,
big
off to the library.
boobs and pecs
All
all
right.
night. I am not complaining.
All right, so you want to go to the library. In order to go there, you must go to
Yes.
the first floor again, or ground floor, however you want to call it. And you find yourself. If you're not in the session, by the way, yet, please do so. Please make sure you're here.
That was me. I am here now.
I've just been looking at these Sims rooms so far the whole time, and they're just so glorious.
I made everything in the
Brilliant.
Sims, yeah.
Oh, do I have to take my Constitution saving throw?
Yes, please. And this is also a good way to check that everything is visible to us. I want to get some dice rolls. Althea, Margie, just give me a random one. Manaki, oh, that's your con save?
That's my con save.
All right.
Starting strong for me.
You take no
Well,
damage.
I do get I take damage.
You take no damage.
No damage. Okay.
So you failed, but you take no damage.
Oh. What the fuck?
And you felt this when you were still in the ballroom. This is a bit of a retcon, everyone. You might find out what happened later.
Okay.
All right.
Right, sorry,
yes.
real quick. Right
A
before we
spooky
started the
save.
session, Lonnie was like, I need Manaki to make a con save. And I was like, why? And then Lonnie was like, guess we'll find out. Guess we're not. Guess we're not. Guess
my
we're
God.
not. Guess we're not. So in the library we are.
You
Okay,
are
cool.
in the library and you see the following. The library has similar marble flooring and wooden paneling as the ballroom, but the walls are barely visible this time around the numerous bookcases. Books on display are written in all sorts of languages. Some you recognize as Elvish and Sylvan and even Gnomish. Maybe there's some other languages that none of you speak. When you hover your fingers near the books, it's as if a gentle force keeps you away from them. Give me a perception check, everyone. That could have been the first roll, but hey.
Perception.
Instead, I'm being dramatic. Oh, I need to make sure that it's visible on this screen as well. So I joined the session as like a different character as well, so that this is not like the DM screen. All right, well,
19.
y'all are perceiving. Hell yeah. All right.
Woo!
As you snake your way through the library, do I have a picture of that? No, I don't. I just have a map.
Sneaking our way through the library, walking
Making our
in
way
the library.
downtown. Why isn't it visible? And I'm homebound. So Let me see. So in the library, you walk through. As you walk through, you see on your right a desk that looks like it could be used for writing something. There are bookcases along this wall with sconces. And with a 19, Manaki, you notice that it's not like they don't look very like regular, not symmetrical for some reason. And as you go here, for some reason it's not updating on stream until I click on my browser, so that's a bit annoying. So I'm just gonna say reveal all. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I am going to reveal everything here.
This makes me want to play The Sims.
Do it.
Right? Oh my god, I was just thinking it.
So are we all at the door, or is
Yeah, so you're in the
so
door. You
Alfie
feel
is
free to
not
play,
in
like walk
session?
yourself through here. Yeah, you don't need to have your little guy here. We can just be represented as blobs.
Well, okay, cool.
So you notice those irregular sconces. You notice the desk, and in the far corner of the library there is a cauldron, which is empty with a small pool of white liquid at the bottom.
Ooh,
Oh, white
Can I-
liquid.
can I-
Mona.
let's investigate this white liquid, shall we, friends?
Mhm.
Wait,
All
can
right.
we go to the desk that's
What
like
viscosity
over
is
here?
the white liquid?
Viscosity?
Yeah, like on the viscous scale, could you give us a number?
It's basically the consistency of water,
Oh,
but
got it.
it's like
Oh,
there's
okay.
like it's almost like it's just like
It's not sticky at all.
no, it's like the smallest puddle, like that's just like left over, you know, like when you drink a glass and then you put it down again, there's like there's always a tiny bit left of whatever you've drunk, right? It's like that.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything on this desk that I'm near?
The desk, from what you investigation check.
Investigation. Oh, god damn it. I got a -1. All right, I'm going to blow on my non-existent dice. Give me a 20, please.
wait, do I have guidance? Hold on.
Shit. I got a
No.
5.
I don't. I thought I had guidance. Sorry.
You see
Does
nothing.
Alfie
You
have guidance,
yeah, Alfie has guidance.
late.
Margie has Flash of Genius, which you've used once, twice so far today. I had a little look at everyone's spells, because it's been so long. But yeah, Manaki with a 5, you see it's a desk for writing things on.
Woo. I'll just go
There's
over
like
this way then.
a quill and ink and stuff, but nothing else.
Could I try
Alright.
my best to like identify the liquid, like if it was a potion, if it had like magical properties, stuff like that?
Yeah, how would you like to go about that?
I could do an Arcana check if that makes you feel a type of way. I also have the Identify spell. I could ritually cast Identify for 10 minutes if we want to take 10 minutes here.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Don't you need to be touching the object for identify?
Yeah, I'd put my fingy. I mean, I'd probably be touching it already. I'd probably and whatever happens when I touch it is whatever happens when I touch it.
That's so Margie.
Heyo. And
I'm
that's
not
pretty.
worried about it.
Manaki would do that
guys.
too.
It's fine.
If he had that spell, he'd be like, put it in.
I'd touch it and then I'd probably like take a little bit and I'd just be like taste it a little bit and then like pew and like spit it out and then like rub it between my fingers, do a little like start casting Identify. If we want to take 10 minutes, like I'll start doing that. If anyone objects, stop me. But
No, you go ahead.
Would you
look up whatever.
like the DM to object?
you
No, you stand by it, Cass. You stand by it.
I'm with it.
All
I
right,
agree with
so
my
As you
choices.
all huddle this cauldron, from what I can see, oh, I need to refresh
my
it
God.
on stream. You're all huddling around this cauldron, I see. What
Yeah.
that means is,
No fear.
as soon as you look
Stop looking
in,
at the
it's
damn thing.
almost as if you are pulled in like your vision, it becomes like whatever is in this cauldron. Your vision is taken over by this white this white liquid, and each of you sees something. So Margie, you see someone, a figure that you can't quite make out. They are standing in what looks to be a kind of like a bakery or a shop maybe, and they are reading a recipe from a book. And outside it is dark. Manaki, you see a similar figure that you cannot distinguish, working with some plants. They are watering them. They are, like working with the soil. This is inside. It's like in a greenhouse almost. It's very dark. There's only one light coming in from the ceiling. And this is what Manaki sees. And Althea, you see a figure laying on a bed. Not really doing much else. They seem to be lifeless, not moving.
Oh.
Okay.
And for those situations, the light that was coming in from the ceiling in Manaki's vision was it was like golden, almost like golden pink kind of light, and with Althea there was no light outside.
Oh.
Oh.
And no light for me either.
Okay.
Are we in like?
Is
when we
anything
see
happening
this,
to
are we
Cass?
just seeing
When you
it?
see this,
Are we like? Yeah.
you found yourself back in the library.
Okay, so nothing has physically happened to Cass, even though she's like kind of licked it.
It
Or
tastes
was she
disgusting.
interrupted?
Would
it
you
tastes
still like to
disgusting.
lick it? Because this happened as soon as you looked inside.
Yeah, I'm an artificer, so I just use all my senses to identify things I don't understand.
All right.
So while
Then-
she's tripping balls on this vision, she's like,
all right.
See the vision? I'm like, what the fuck? And I put my finger in the ball and I lick it a little bit.
okay.
All right. And as you go to
What
lick this
a-
liquid, there's a hair in it.
Ew.
It's a white hair.
What color is the hair? White hair. Write that down. Who has white hair that we've seen?
Not my hair,
Althea.
is it? Oh my god,
Althea, wait, that's true.
Althea, can you
Is it
please
long
wear a
enough to
hairnet
be-
next time? It's a very long hair.
Very
Oh,
long.
not mine.
Guys, I got short little hair.
Is Lady Lovelily's hair white?
No, it's green.
It's green.
green?
Is Floron's hair white?
It was like a dark
Does,
blonde.
does he have short hair?
Yes. It's like it sits like
Yeah.
in the nape of his neck, basically. He has it slicked back.
Okay.
interesting, okay.
I don't remember, and I don't think Banaki would either because of his low intelligence.
I don't think you
anyone
even
that's got
met
white
him.
hair.
I don't think
yeah,
we've met anyone with
probably not.
long white hair unless
Him.
I'm completely remembering and misremembering.
Him. We know it's the guy though,
What?
because of what Lonnie just said. I don't think
did,
you
you
met him.
didn't meet Florent, is what I meant.
Yeah.
Oh,
Althea
I
and
thought we-
Margie
okay,
did, but Manaki didn't.
yeah,
So you
okay.
wouldn't
you
know
just
what
saw
he
him from
looks like
afar.
anyway.
Of that.
Would you?
Okay, cool.
Okay, so you
I'm
found
gonna
a long white
share
hair.
with
Hmm?
Cass and Althea that freaky vision that I had. I don't know about you guys, but I just saw this really weird like person. I don't even recognize who I don't even know if this is really even a person, but they were playing with some plants, they were watering it, and they had some like soil, and then it was inside of this like freaky house that's only got plants in it, and there's like this light coming from the roof, and it was like a golden pink thing. Did you guys see that? Or is that just me?
That is not what I saw.
Yeah, I
What did
saw
you
something
see?
different.
What did you guys see? I'm gonna reiterate what was said. What the hell? I got a freaky golden.
She is
light.
hesitant to talk about her experience, so she
Oh.
redirects to Margie.
Well, I saw something standing in like a shop or like a bakery or something, and they were just reading a little, a recipe, but it was really dark in mine. There was no golden light in mine like you're describing.
Have you been to a bakery before?
No, but I hear about them. I've read about them in some books. It seems like a place, where you go and you just have some
You would love a
wonderful,
bakery.
delicious pastries. I've never had a pastry because underwater they get a little soggy,
We should get you some pastry on our way home. we should go and see if there's any bakeries open. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Althea, do you like bakeries?
Althea's making a note in her little in her little notebook. Bakeries later. Yeah.
Shopping episode.
I enjoy a sweet treat every once in a while.
Brilliant.
Do you
We're gonna
like
do
it
that.
with a sweet drink too, or are you more like with like a dark roast coffee or something?
Ooh, that's a good question, and I'm unsure of how to move Althea.
Menake's like a fruity drink
Oh.
kind of guy. Like
Menaki would kill a fruity drink, a hibiscus with some boba
Oh.
at the bottom. Oh my god,
Oh,
little like fruit
100%.
pieces.
if
He'd
you
be
showed
like,
him a
"What
bubble
is
tea, he would lose his mind. Yeah. Okay, love that.
I
I'm really
remember
love a
after the
sweet
last
treat.
session when you said that
sweet
you would
drink.
like some drinks. Like some
Yeah,
special
so
drinks like the
Cass
cubes.
has already had.
Yeah, so
Oh,
here's
yeah.
one. No. I did make drinks if y'all want to take a look at them later, but
Oh yeah,
hell
let's
yeah.
do that later. Yeah, if we go back to the ballroom, maybe. Up to you.
Althea,
Up
what
to you.
did you see? What did you see in your vision? Sorry.
Oh, I may or may not have seen a dead body lying on a bed.
Was it dead or was they just sleeping?
You know, I didn't get that. I didn't get that close of a look. I didn't even see any identifying features or
Yeah,
anything.
So it's not
else.
someone you know.
I don't
no
think
one you know.
so. No one
it's
I
a
that's
figure you
good.
couldn't quite distinguish. There was something shrouding it.
Well,
There
let's
was
just hope
something
that it's not someone
shrouding it.
that you do.
Think. Well, who I really know. I mean, I know four straight up, but.
Everyone else is dead.
Everyone else you know is dead.
Straight up, everyone else is dead.
So I was gonna say, I hope it's not someone from your past. Okay, cool. Is that a ladder I see? Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
What?
Yeah.
Good shout. I
Yeah.
didn't think about that.
What are we?
But she just realized that I was like, I hope it's not someone that you know, like in that little vision you saw, as in someone from her past. And then that's when she just clicked what I was trying to say. But it's
Manaki has
hopeful thinking.
straight up higher intelligence. My character has the highest intelligence, but Mara is actually working with the lowest intelligence. So
Excuse me, I have a plus 5 to my intelligence.
He's
I'm the
got smart
smartest.
instincts, but he never
I
listens to
forgot
them.
Margie.
How could you
Margie is
forget
so
Margie?
smart.
So is
I
that a ladder I
know.
see in the library?
It is a ladder indeed.
Is it something that
Oh.
we could climb?
You can. It's pretty much your height.
It's my height. Okay, so it doesn't go beyond me.
No, it's basically like to get like the books off the top shelf.
Okay, cool. Can I investigate the books on the top shelf?
Sure, you notice that one of them, like there's like the books, like they're all very neatly stacked together, but one of them is like that, like there's a gap.
I'm gonna grab it.
The
there's a
book
gap in
that's been
between.
yeah, so like there's a gap, so like instead of like all the books being neatly together, like one of the books is like, which you can see is because one of them has been taken out.
Okay, I'm gonna look up inside that and be like, I wonder what book was there, guys. Everything else seems really neat, but this one, actually, to be
Oh,
honest, I
they're
don't
right
think that I
into the
like this
left?
place. Right into the
What's
left.
Yeah, what's the books to the right and to the left of it?
They're books
Or it doesn't
about
seem irrelevant.
they're books about nature and such.
Ooh, nature
Okay.
books.
Nature books.
I don't know why
Okay.
Monarchy is writing this down right now. He will forget.
And sorry, do you mind if I investigate this desk over here, Lonnie, too?
Go for it.
Okay. I got a 19.
Oh yeah. All right. With a 19, you do notice that not only like Manaki, you know, he does have eyes, so he could see that there was a quill and like some ink. And with your 19, you can see that it has quite recently been used. Like it's basically just been like chucked back on the table, and like it's like dripping a little bit.
Oh.
Any is there like paper left that I could like did they write on top of another paper that's there that I could like get like a etching off of, or is it just like a blank desk with the quill?
Blank desk with the quill.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. So someone was in here recently, and when Manaki, when you were over here,
I made a comment that there seems like there's a book missing.
a book missing. There's nothing like around the bookshelf past where the book is missing, right? There's not like a secret little hatch or something in there, is
Like,
there?
You
We
mean
do an investigation check.
You mean in
Like
the
a hidden tunnel.
a hidden tunnel
just
in the
like-
library?
I'm just like
Yes.
looking around, like just that bookshelf, since it was recently used. I'm just curious if there's anything special about it.
No, like when you look at the bookshelf, you see that it is just used for like books about like nature. They're very like neatly organized, almost like a library. Like they have a nature section, they have like geography, they have literature, and so in the nature section, one of the books has been taken out.
Cool.
Okay.
Can we go for it,
Mm-hmm.
Althea?
Oh, I don't know. I was just gonna like Althea starts taking books out, looking for like little hidden anything in the bookshelves behind.
Okay.
Can Althea take them out?
So you do notice, like when you go to take one of the books, there's that little like force that I mentioned earlier. Like when you hover your fingers near the bookshelves, like it's like a gentle force keeping you out. Do you want to push past that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, which book do you grab?
It's a BL book.
Yeah, in the
Oh,
nature
nature
section.
BL
Love sings
books?
for you. Yeah.
Nature rubbing on nature. Men on men moments.
Oh my god.
Dryads in love. Hot summer fling. You find it.
Oh
You
my
grab
God.
it. You have it in your hand.
It's real?
Yes.
You wanna put
Okay,
that in
fair
your
enough.
backpack?
Before I open the book, I like look at it. Is there anything suspicious
You
about the cover, the binding?
don't notice anything about the book itself, but you do feel like a little bit uneasy right now. And you have a feeling that you might have some trouble sleeping.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
We've established Althea, even though she's an elf, she prefers to sleep instead
Ah.
of meditating. But you have a feeling
Hey,
like
Althea,
Yeah.
that book is giving me freaky vibes, girl. I'm getting a tingle. What
Yeah,
you
oh
got?
my
Where's the
goodness, when I was
tingle?
open it-
there's this
Where's the
where's the tingle?
I
She
might need-
feels like
I
this gut
might need to pee.
feeling. Like there's this gut feeling that she has. She's like, something's not right. Like I'm missing something. I'm like, you find yourself worrying, but about what? What would
Oh my
Althea
God.
be
Is,
worrying
is
about?
Althea expressing that to us?
This is what
Althea, do you want
Althea's
to
feeling.
express those feelings to us?
While just holding the book. I'll just,
As
like,
soon
shove
as
the
you
book in
grab the
Manaki's-
book, you put the
As
book
soon as I
back.
grab the book. No, I'll just shove it in. I'll be like, Manaki, I won't shove it in Manaki's hands. I'll be like, Manaki, hold this
So
book.
now I'm holding
Hold this
it.
book.
All right,
What am I feeling with this book?
Manaki grabs the book, and he. Can Manaki read?
He's got 8 intelligence, so he can.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only 5 and less that you can't legally
Alright.
read. But I can read. Yeah.
So okay, so Manaki,
Prefer
I'm
not
just
to.
wondering, maybe it's a character choice.
Mm.
Yeah.
You get the book, Althea shoves it in your hand, and you're like, and you read the cover, and it says, "Dryads in Love, Hot Summer Fling."
Is this your preferences, or are you saying that
We-
this
we
is my
can-
preferences?
We can. Is it? Is it your preference?
I don't even know what this is really, but I'm not even a dryad, so what is it? Have you met dryads before? Do you know how freaky they are? They're pretty freaky.
I haven't.
I don't think-
well,
I do think you should be reading this. Do you want me to put this back for you? Am I feeling any emotions?
Well,
I was
other
about to
than
say.
probably the confusion at getting this book shoved in your hands, you don't feel anything out of the ordinary. We have ads starting soon, by the way, so as soon as they start, we will have a little break, just so that everyone knows I'm aware. So yeah,
Do you
so
wanna
you have
ask
this.
me,
You have this
Althea?
book.
Do you want me to do anything with
Okay.
this book, or did
I'll
you
just
want me to hold on
take
to
it
it
back,
for you?
or
Are you sure?
Laurenly, and be like,
You look a little bit
yeah,
uncomfortable with this. I can hold it if you'd like to check it out
Maybe
later.
you hold it for now. Margie, do you feel anything when you hold this book?
I'll
Adds an
hold the
appling.
book.
What does Margie feel?
Yeah. Adds an appling.
Feel
let's
that I've
talk
never...
about Margie's feelings after the break, or after the ads.
Yeah.
the break.
After the break, yes. All right, we're gonna go into an intermission.
Water
We'll be
check.
back as soon as the ads are done, or as soon as these ladies have stopped yapping. Timer keeps going.
Never.
So, see you soon.
I know. I've been watching it the whole time.